What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here. This is our final series before the All-Star break in the 2034 season. And we're playing the White Sox in Chicago. So I got 37 homers, which leads the National League. Not much of a surprise with that number, but I have a teammate that's only like 2 behind me. So
Number 69.
Top of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. Rocky Adams on the mound for the White Sox. And I get the dynamic challenge. It's going to be double or nothing on this one, apparently. Adams throws a 99-mile-an-hour four-seamer. 91 on his slider, only 85 on the sweeping curve. First pitch from the left-hander. Just high on the inside corner. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. There's one in the zone. Got a piece of that and fouled it away. Good swing timing, bad contact. Boy, is that ever the nature of the beast with this game. Third pitch of the at-bat. And there's one down the right field line. Right fielder's giving chase. He'll get there to make the play. And just like that, it's an F9 on the old line score. And the side is retired. Moving on. It is now bottom of the first. 1 out, nobody on. Cam Smith at the plate for the White Sox. He's hitting .254 on the season. And he's got an 0-2 count against Orlando Chavez. Chavez is one of the front runners for the Cy Young so far. And here's a shot into right center. That'll get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it and throw to second. Runner stays at first. Smart man, smart man. Alrighty, we move on top of the third. And, yeah, Cardinals have opened up a can. It's a 5-0 lead for the Redbirds. And Rocky Adams is still on the mound. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of this at-bat. Just a bit outside with a four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Still looking for the unattainable 100th RBI on the season. Second pitch of this at-bat. And there's a shot into deep right field. Right fielder running back again. And he'll make the play. I can't get a ball past that guy, apparently, today. As there's a pair of F9s on the old line score for me now. Bottom of the third, 5-1 is the score. 2 outs and a runner on first for Will Wagner. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .243 on the season. He's going to be looking at an 0-1 pitch here from Orlando Chavez. Let's see if we can make a play here. It's a shot into shallow center. And we'll make the catch. 3 innings have come and gone here on the south side of Chicago. And the Cardinals are leading by a score of 5-1. And we've only had 3 hits to make that happen. Holy cow. Oh, top of the fifth, still a 5-1 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Pair of flyouts to right. Chris Sandoval now on the mound for the White Sox. He hits, what is that, 95 on the four-seamer, I'm going to guess. Looks like it. 95 on the cutter as well. First pitch from him. And I'm swinging at a four-seamer well above the zone on the inner third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Sandoval. Ooh, low and away with a four-seamer there. We watched that one for a 1-1 count now. Third pitch of the plate appearance. Come on, big guy. You hang it, I'll bang it. No, that's not it. Four-seamer outside again. 2-1 the count. He has not approached the zone too closely so far in this at-bat. And that one's no different. Four-seamer inside. It's a 3-1 count. He's been high, he's been low, he's been outside, he's been inside. Will he get one in the zone here on 3-1? We shall see. Change up right at the knees on the inner third, right in my cold zone. Good swing timing, bad contact, and it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch on the way here in the top of the fifth. And we foul away a four-seamer right down Broadway. That was a challenge pitch, and I failed on the challenge. Still a full count. 7th pitch of the at-bat now from Sandoval. And we foul away a four-seamer in the top of the zone on the outer third. At least he's getting them in the zone now. Just wish I could make better contact so I could get it between the lines. That'd be great. Oh, geez. Tied me up and knocks the four-seamer inside. There's the swing and a miss. Steady diet of fastballs. Kicked my butt in that at-bat. All right, bottom of the sixth. 5-1 ball game still. Brooks Lee at the plate for the White Sox. He's 1 for 2 on the day, hitting only .219 on the season. 0-1 the count for him with Orlando Chavez still on the bump. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's into shallow center. We're there to make the play. 2 away here in the bottom of the sixth. Top of the eighth, I'm back at the plate again, this time with a dynamic challenge against Sid Hitchcock. Let's see. What are my options? I think I'll go for getting on base. That's the name of the game here. I still haven't had a hit. Nobody out, nobody on. Hitchcock hits, looks like 88 on the four-seamer. Wow, that is slow. First pitch from him. And we foul away a four-seamer at the knees on the inner third. 0-1 the count. It's about the fastest pitch I'll see from him. 87 miles an hour on that four-seamer. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's one ripped right to the third baseman. Oh, throw to first is in plenty of time. And just like that, I cannot get a hit here on the south side of Chicago. We will sim to the end of the game. Abner Uribe is going to pull down the save, I do believe. And he will. Number 27 on the season for him. Chavez improves to 13-2 on the year. I went 0 for 4 on the day, but thankfully the rest of the team brought me up on that one. I'm going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Day game action here on the south side of Chicago for game number 2. We got Ricky Hewitt on the mound for the White Sox. There's a runner on first and one away. Hewitt hits 99 on the four-seamer, 94 on his splitter, 90 on the slider, 96 on the two-seamer. First pitch. There's one cranked into center field. Center fielder's got a read on it, though. Yeah, can of corn for him, and it's an F8 on the old line score for me. Still rocking the over on this series. We definitely got to do something about that. All right. Bottom of the first. Still no score. 2 outs, nobody on for Luis Olivo. He's hitting .290 on the season for Chicago. And let's see what he can do with the 1-2 pitch from Clyde Slade, who's on the mound for the Cardinals today. It's a fly ball into deep center field. We're going to have to run this one down. Will it be over my head? Not quite. Play is made on the warning track, and that ends the first inning. Moving on. Still scoreless here in Chicago. All right, top of the third. Runner on first, 2 away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Still rocking the 0 for on the series as well. Ricky Hewitt still on the bump. First pitch from him. Dribbler to short. Don't need to. He goes a short way to second. That's all she wrote for that half of the inning. I'm still rocking the 0 for here in Chicago. We move on, bottom of the third. 2 outs, nobody on. Michael Cordova at the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .250 on the season. 1-2 the count for him with Clyde Slade still on the mound for the Cardinals. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's a deep drive into left center field. We're going to play this on the rebound. Yes, we are. Throw in from the edge of the warning track is decent, but no play at second. I don't know why the relay guy had such a hurried throw there. All right, we move on to a dynamic challenge here in the top of the 6th. White Sox are up 8-0. Whoa, Clyde Slade must have got roughed up hard in the bottom of the 5th there after that double. And I need to get on base. That's all I'm going to go for here. Hewitt's still on the bump. Let's see what I can do against him this time around. Yeah, dribble to the right side. Second baseman makes a diving attempt. Can't come up with it cleanly. And I've got an infield hit. I'll be darned. Not a lot of luck at the plate so far here. Top of the 7th, it's a 10-2 lead for the White Sox. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Ricky Hewitt still on the bump for Chicago. He's throwing pitch number 88 of his outing to start this at-bat. And there's a poker out into right field, but the right fielder's got a bead on it. There we go. We're heading to the 7th inning stretch here on the south side of Chicago. Don't forget your Cracker Jack. Yeah, it's going to be all she wrote for this game. White Sox put it to us. 10-2 the final score there as Clyde Slade got roughed up hard. What inning? I mean, that bottom of the 5th was probably where they put up pretty much every run they needed, yeah. 7 runs in the bottom of the 5th. That's not something you're going to come back from easily. We'll move on to game number 3, see who can win the rubber match, and heading into the All-Star break. I know, still at 99 RBIs. I can't hit a homer, can't drive anybody in. I've just had horrible luck. We get a boss battle challenge to start game number 3. Omar Batista is on the mound for the White Sox. Cardinals are up 1-0. There's a runner on third and nobody out. And I want the RBI, but I'm going to get greedy and go double or better, just because I think something weird is going to happen here in game 3. Batista does hit 92 on his two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the lefty, and we foul away a two-seamer on the outer third. Decent swing timing. Still a foul ball, though. 0-1 pitch on the way from Batista. There's one right back up the middle. There's a base hit. Not going to be a double or better, but it does get RBI number 100 on the season. I will take that. I'd rather have the RBI than the double. That's for darn sure. Moving on, top of the second. Cardinals up 3-0. I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day. First hit of that game was nice. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Batista still on the mound. First pitch from him. There's one down the right field line. Is that going to stay fair? That's out of play down the right field line. 0-1 the count for me. Second pitch. Oh, late swing on a 12-6 curve on the outside corner. Oh, man. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry here. Third pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a two-seamer on the outer third again. 0-2 still the count as we're looking at our fourth pitch of this plate appearance. Come on, big guy. Slider way inside, blooped into shallow left. Left fielder's there to make the play. And just like that, one away in the top of the second. My woes at the plate continue.
Now batting.
Bottom of the second, Cardinals up 4-0, sorry. Full count here for Bo Naylor. He's standing in with a lowly 197 batting average. Runners on first and second for him with one out. Full count with Ryan Nelson on the mound. Here's the windup and the pitch from Nelson. It's a fly ball in the left center field. We're there to make the catch. Throw will go to third. Runner stays at second despite my bad throw. So we only get the fly out. Can't get the fly him out, throw him out double play. It was smart base running from the man on second. Yeah, we know what the score of the games were so far. Top of the fourth, 4-1 lead for the Cardinals. Batista still on the mound for the White Sox. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a two-seamer on the outside corner sent into deep left field. Left fielder can't come up with it cleanly. Oh, diving attempt. I got a belly flop double there. We will take the extra bases when I can get them, I guess. All right, top of the fourth. Cardinals are up 11-1 now. I'm standing in 2-for-3 on the day. Dirk Watts now on the bump for the White Sox. There's a runner on first, one away. Watts hits 96 on the four-seamer, 91 on his sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Crack to the right side and into right field. We'll have runners on first and second with only one out here in the top of the fourth. And I am now 3-for-4 on the day. And it's only the fourth inning. Top of the sixth, I'm back at the plate again. Cardinals up 11-1. And, yeah, let's see what I can do against Watts for the second time today. I think I'll just go for getting on base. Nobody out, nobody on here in the top of the sixth inning. First pitch this time around from Watts. There's a dribbler to short. He'll pick it up, throw to first. In play and on time. One away in the top of the sixth now after a 6-4 or 6-3 put out. Top of the eighth and back at the plate again. It's an 11-2 ball game. Sid Hitchcock back on the bump for the White Sox out of the bullpen. He still only hits 88 on the four-seam, and that's all he's got that's remotely quick. First pitch is a slider just above the knees on the inner third. Good spot to put it. Late swing and a foul ball from me makes for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Hitchcock. Oh, geez, changeup had me fooled. Big whiff way out in front of that pitch, and it's an 0-2 count for me in a hurry. The two-strike pitch from Hitchcock. There's a dribble to third this time. That'll be a 5-4-3 double play. Oh, should have been a double play. Throwing error by the second baseman. Trying to turn two, and I'm standing on first due to the error. Wow. We will sim to the end of the game here, and Cardinals are going to take the win. Putting the boots back to the White Sox after the beating we got in game number 2. 11-2 the final score there. Cooper Hierpa gets the win out of the bullpen for the Cardinals. All right, 3-for-6 day at the plate and only a 9-inning game. That's insane. Puts me at 4-for-14 on the series. That's decent enough. It's over 300, so that works for me. But that's going to be all she wrote for the series because we took 2 out of 3 on the road in Chicago. So therefore, it's going to be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. We will see you tomorrow with the 2034 All-Star Break.